Welcome to Regal and Rebellious, where you can go from a queen to being a gangster in .2 seconds.
Well, you can go from fine dining to fine paper plates with no problem.
No problem whatsoever. So, we're going to get right on into this, okay? So, we're going to go to our real-time tea time topic. And the topic that's hot right now is Jaguar Wright, okay? Have y'all heard?
She's bringing to the table a lot of heat about a lot of celebrities.
She's spilling the tea, y'all. She's spilling the tea.
Hot and cold tea.
Unwanted tea. Tea that she shouldn't have.
Yeah.
So we were watching it today, right? And she is on Mary J. Blige like crazy. Like, I don't know if she had an affair with Mary that went wrong or what, but she is riding Mary J. Blige. So her thing is that Mary J. Blige should come out of the closet, okay?
I don't think that's her place. I think that there's a code to every industry, and she clearly has broke it or have her heart broken.
I think her heart is broken. It sounds like to me.
Yeah.
I think that she had some underlying idea of what she wanted and basically got blackballed or railroaded. And now, I think it's some truth, though. I honestly think it's some truth to what she's saying. I do think she is being a whole lot extra and adding on some stuff. But if you watch it, this sister is definitely hurt. And she's telling the truth about some things.
She's speaking from her heart, and she's speaking from experience with these industry people, especially Mary J. Like, she's on her the most.
The most.
But I don't think it's her place to say what she needs to do and that she needs to come out. I don't think that's fair.
I don't think so either. And I think that because she came out, she thinks that Mary should be true. So what she's saying is that Mary J. Blige is a secret carpet muncher.
That's what she's saying. She also is exposing Mary's ex-husband and girlfriend's relationship, just telling all the business. I mean, as if she was a part of it.
Let me tell you, girl, I was up till 3 o'clock in the morning. I mean, I got hooked on this BS, right?
It is.
I was like, oh, somebody is coming for you, Jaguar Wright. But she says, like, they can come for her. She is assassin, military trained, or whatever she said. You know, so she don't care. She ready. She ready.
I know.
She said, come for me. Come for me.
She said it. And she's on a lot of platforms right now, just spilling this tea over and over and over. And from what we've seen, now we don't know her, but what we've seen is that who clapped back? Jill Scott and...
Jill Scott has said a couple of things, but you know, Jill gonna keep it ladylike. You know what I'm saying?
She's regal. She's regal.
She's very regal. She's keeping it regal right now.
We love you, Jill.
Yes, we love you, Jill. I think she can go real rebellious, but she's keeping it real regal right now.
Is.
And everybody else, Mary's not speaking on it. Tevin Campbell, however, he had to clap back a little bit. Like, wait a minute. Before you sit up here and say that I was selling my stuff, no, I was purchasing.
He said he'll pay for it.
I'll pay for it. I'll pay for it. You know, so no, he was purchasing. He was not selling. So get your story right, Jaguar Wright.
Yeah, but keep telling it, honey, because we here for it.
We are here for it. Kept me up to 3 o'clock in the morning. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. So I mean, that's some major stuff. You know, she's coming for Puff Daddy and, you know, J-Lo, Beyonce, a whole host of people.
List.
Oh, the Roots. Common.
Oh, yeah,
Common.
she came for Common. But I think Tiffany Haddish clapped back, too.
Did she?
Yeah, she made a little statement, and then Jaguar retracted what she said. She said Common did not rape her. She said that's not what she said or meant. So it's pretty heated, though. But Jaguar, keep us with the tea, honey.
Yes, keep us with the tea.
Tell us the secrets.
Okay. So that was our real time tea time, and we'll be right back for your Why in Beauty. Welcome back to Regal and Rebellious.
Well, we are so happy you're joining us. Whether you're listening on your way home from work, chilling at home, or you're still in the office, stay with us. Tune in. Yolanda's going to bring the why in beauty. We all need this tip.
Yes. Being in the beauty industry, I have learned a lot of things, and I've been in it for 22 years. So I got your why in beauty tip for today. So today I want to talk about makeup brushes. What that brush do? Okay? Let me tell you what it does do if you don't clean it. It can wreak havoc on your skin. That's what it can do. So I want to talk to you and get up and close and personal about your brush hygiene. How are you cleaning your brushes? Well, let me tell you, as a makeup artist and hairstylist, how often you should clean your makeup brushes. You should clean your makeup brushes, deep clean at least once a week. You should also clean them every day.
So Yolanda, how do we clean our brushes? You said daily. That's a lot.
Well, you know what? It really goes by how often you use them. So, say for instance, you're doing your eyeshadow, something light, you can just use a spritz of an antibacterial spray, wipe it on a clean cloth, just let it dry. You always want to clean your brushes because even when you're not using your brushes, they form bacteria, even if it's only touching your skin, right?
That's scary.
That's very scary.
Because I've heard like some horror stories that not only can you get staph infection from your own brushes, you can also get meningitis.
Absolutely.
Like if your girlfriend come through, like, oh, dinner date with your girls are hanging out and she picks up your brush, sis, that could pink eye you, meningitis you, staph infection you, not cute.
Absolutely not cute. And what I also discovered in the industry is that a lot of women cover up a lot. They're not realizing what the issue is for their skin breakouts. They're coming in and they're piling that concealer on, piling that primer on, and putting makeup on top, but you're not fixing the problem. And 9 times out of 10, the problem is your makeup brush.
Your brushes.
Your brushes. Absolutely.
So I'm guilty. I know a lot of you are guilty too of just, I'm not an everyday makeup user, so I may use my brush Monday, Tuesday for a quick Zoom meeting, and then Sunday before church use that same freaking brush. So you're saying I shouldn't do that?
You should not do that. You should definitely spray it with something because while it's sitting there, it is accumulating bacteria. I mean, you have your furniture, right? Does your furniture not accumulate dust as it's sitting there?
Oh, yes.
Absolutely. So
I didn't think of that.
Absolutely. So your skin exudes oils and everything like that. So when you're touching your face with that brush, there's oils. Okay, did you guys know that makeup is made from animal fats?
So if it's not a vegan makeup product, it's animal fat.
It's definitely made with animal fats.
Shut the front door. Porky on my face.
Porky.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Porky all over your face. So you definitely want to clean your makeup brushes. Okay. So remember that part of the problem for your skin breakouts, 9 times out of 10, is your dirty, nasty, ladies, your makeup brush.
I'm so guilty.
You want to clean that makeup brush?
I will.
And it is like the worst thing that you have to do, and it's so time consuming.
Yes.
But clean your makeup brushes.
Yeah.
The biggest thing to flawless makeup application is flawless skin. And if you don't have flawless skin, you just have to keep piling that stuff on, so you're not fixing the problem. So your one problem that you can fix is your makeup brushes first.
Thank you so much for that why and beauty.
Absolutely.
Maven Effects, cruelty-free, customized makeup brushes, and 100% organic antibacterial makeup brush cleansers. Check out our website at Maven Effects.
Welcome back to Regal and Rebellious. So I am going to take you on a trip around the world with the T-Zone. T for travel, that is.
Absolutely. We love to travel, don't we?
Yes.
Yes, we do.
You have some global travelers here that don't miss a flight, well, with the exception of COVID.
Right.
So COVID shut us down. Normally we would be up to 12, 15 flights by now, 13, 14 states, but here we are. So today's T-Zone is about getting you to those 50 states from the comfort of your home.
What? I mean, is it like, I like to travel a lot, so I am down to jump on a plane in a minute. So you're telling me that I could travel from the comfort of my own home?
Yes.
By doing what, girl?
Yeah, so we all have smartphones, internet, free internet. Go to Starbucks, who cares? Wi-Fi from your vehicle. But Google Earth. I mean, there's no excuse to check out the 50 states right now. I mean, free from your own device, free from your computer. How cool is that?
Interesting.
Yes, you can tour anywhere, pretty much anywhere in the world. But why not start with the 50 states here? Invest in yourself. Exactly. I mean, us traveling the world has, made a big impression on who we are today. So
absolutely, very much well-rounded.
Yes.
I love. I'm the type of person, I love a fancy hotel. I don't even have to go to a particular state or take a trip to actually do something in that state. I'm just a luxury hotel whore.
Yeah, she really is. I mean, this is true.
Yes,
this
I mean,
true.
Give me a fancy hotel with a nice room and amenities, a sauna, a pool. I mean, some room service, and I'm just there for the weekend, and I don't ever have to go anywhere in the city, nowhere in the vicinity. The hotel is all I need.
We're going to take you traveling to this segment virtually.
Yes.
Like, we want you to learn about, pick one state and just really check it out using Google Earth, and get a lay of the land so that when you can travel, when those COVID rules kind of lessen and we have more discretionary income,
Absolutely.
You know what to do. You know where to go.
Absolutely.
You up for it?
I am totally up for it.
What state are we going to first?
We've been so many places.
I know.
I mean, you've been more places than me. So
Okay, truth be told.
It's not like you need to go anywhere. This lady has traveled the world, so it's more or less where
where do you want to go?
Where have I not been that's exciting? I mean, you tell me, you're the traveler. Where should I go that I haven't been that you think I would enjoy, because you know me?
I think Regal and Rebellious should do a virtual ski trip. Let's check out Aspen or Park City, Utah, and get ready for what December can, hold in store for us.
I'm with it.
I don't know about you guys, but pick somewhere, pick a few places. It costs you nothing. Hit Google, go to Google Earth, and get to it.
It's not the same, but I guess
it's COVID. Nothing's the same. New normal.
So true.
Virtual parties.
This is so true. This is so true. Go away, COVID. Please, just you are putting a damper on my life.
On all of our lives.
So many ways. You just don't know.
But we want you to be safe. We want you to explore. We know times are tight, so have fun with this T-Zone opportunity.
And we'll be right back with Don't Do It, Girl.
Oh, I can't wait.
To Regal and Rebellious, and we're going to talk about our subject that's called
Don't Do It, Girl.
Don't Do It, Girl.
Don't do it.
Just don't do it. And the reason why we are talking about this topic, don't do it, it's basically when your heart, you feel it all down in your shanana, when it tells you don't do it, don't compromise. Don't compromise with yourself. And I'm going to take you on my dating venture that I just went on this past weekend.
And I'll comfort you.
Please.
As a married woman, don't tolerate it.
I won't.
But tell us.
Yes. So, met this guy and ladies, come close.
Oh.
Stop compromising for one. If it's something that you like, and one thing that I have done, periodically, and we compromise, we make allowances for certain things. So, without saying too much, I'm not going to describe this guy, because, I want I lowered my standards to hell, basically. I lowered my standards to hell because
you were accepting. You were not being judgmental.
Yes.
You're being open. You were EOE.
Well,
Equal opportunity.
Equal opportunity.
No, you're not going to do that again. You've learned.
I will not.
Don't do it, girl. Don't.
So what had happened was being accepting, and not saying that I lowered my standards for him to hell, but just over a period of time, I feel like I have lowered my standards to hell, and I'm just not going to do it anymore. Don't do it, girl. So
how did you lower your standards?
You said why?
How?
Okay. For one, appearance-wise, things that I like, things that I desire, things that, catch my attention as a woman, because I believe that no one is perfect. If someone treats you kind and they're good to you, why not give them a chance? I mean, you just never know who could be your king. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So that's my thought process as a single woman now, because I've been in the married realm of the world, and this dating, I'm telling you, it's making me miss it so bad. But anyway, let's get to it. So I go out on a date with him, and everything is going great, right? We're having dinner, we're laughing, we're talking. So I'm allergic to shellfish. This guy orders shrimp, and once he finds out I'm allergic to shellfish, he immediately puts the shellfish portion of his meal to the side because he thought he was going to get a kiss. What?
Wait, did he order it after you told him? Or you didn't tell him until after?
I didn't tell him until after.
Oh, I see. But he pushed it to the side. How bad could that have been?
No, he pushed it to the side because he was assuming he was going to get a kiss.
Okay. Maybe he heard you. No, that wasn't the case.
He was assuming that he was going to get a kiss. And which is nothing's wrong with that. If I'm feeling you and I want to kiss you, I'll kiss you. But my thing, yes, my thing is don't assume.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So, we're having a great time, and, we go walk after dinner, kind of hang out a little bit. And there's this old saying that my grandmother has taught me, about when a man strokes the palm of your hand. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of that.
That's a Southern thing.
It's a Southern thing.
I've heard of it.
It's a Southern thing. So,
it's not a myth.
Yes, and if you Google it, actually...
It comes up?
It comes up on Google.
Google, we love you.
Google when a man strokes the palm of your hand, which is like dead center, like right here, ladies.
That's not... Google has something to say about that.
Yes, Google says, which is what my grandmother said, that a man, he wants to be intimate with you.
This is first date or second, third, fourth?
First date.
First date. He inappropriately palms you?
He palmed me.
Ah, that's so creepy.
So creepy. So perverted to me.
Okay.
So, and he's holding my hand, which is fine,
Yeah.
Nice, soft hands. And I said, why are you doing that? And he's like, what? With this slick, sly, this perverted looking smirk on his face. So he knew exactly what he was doing.
Creepy.
So I was like, do you know what that means? And he was like, what?
Did he sound like that?
Well, not like that. Well, not
but
like
naive. Like he was naive to what he was doing.
He wasn't naive. He knew. That's why he laughed. He looked at me and said, what? And I'm like, why are you doing it?
That makes it even more perverted.
And then he proceeded to, and I took my hand away, right? And he was like, and time went on, he did it again.
He got your hand again.
He got my hand and he did it again. So at that point, I was just like totally just done with the date. So, then he takes my jacket, I had on this little jacket, he lifts my jacket up to see my butt.
Wait, he made an opportunity himself to see your butt, like just not permission, like just flips it open.
Well, I'm going to say to his defense this much, slightly, that we were people watching and we were talking about the differences between what a butt is and what a butt is.
Oh, okay. He's perverted. He got you there.
But I mean, we were talking, you know, laughing, talking, you know, whatever. Oh, that's a butt. That's not a butt. That's a half a butt. You know, stuff like that. So, I think I was kind of gonna take into consideration that you know, we were talking, so it was a laughable thing for him to do. You know, even though I was covered.
Yeah.
So I'll take that away. So, long story short, I just couldn't get over this whole palming thing, and for him to do it again after I specifically said don't do that, you know, and for him to give me this sly, nasty, dirty, perverted look. So, we talked the next day, and he apologized, but I just couldn't.
He showed you himself. Believe it.
And that's what that's the saying, right?
Yeah.
When somebody shows you who they are, believe them.
It.
The first time.
First time.
Not
first date, first time out of there.
Not the second, third, fourth, fifth time. So, you know, long story short, he apologized and, you know, said he really liked me and he feels really bad about it. But me, I'm like, don't do it, girl. I am not going to make allowances for behavior that a grown man should not do, and he should have known better. So,
you made the right decision. Don't do it, girl.
I'm not going to do it, girl.
And don't lower your standards, by all means. I mean, if you're single, stay single and find that fit for you.
Exactly, exactly. And there's no timing on it. I mean, don't put yourself in a time zone to where, oh, I got to find somebody. Be happy. Be happy. And when you're happy, and I'm happy, I don't know how he found, why?
You were just being, I was open.
I was being open.
Yeah.
I was being open.
And that's okay. You're single. Just reel it back to your standards.
All the way back to my standards.
Don't do it, girl. Don't lower your standards.
Don't do it, girl. And we'll be back. Thank you for joining us for Regal and Rebellious. Before we get out of here, we want to leave you with miracles and blessings upon your life.
Yes, thank you so much for tuning in. Please be sure to download the GMT Radio app so that you can watch all of our tapings, catch them live or watch the recordings. Follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Regal and Rebellious TV, and we will see you soon, beautiful people. Bye.